A big, delicious, nourishing pot of roast tomato and lentil soup. It's so good for you. It's so fast to make. You are gonna love this recipe. It couldn't be simpler to make. So I've got all these gorgeous tomatoes. They're on the vine. I'm just popping them off the vine into a roasting dish. You can, of course, use any kind of tomato for this. I love cherry tomatoes for their sweetness. The reason I'm taking them off the vine now is because once these have roasted with the shallots and some garlic in here and oregano, we are going to blitz them in a food processor. The tomatoes on the vine smell so good, hence my roasted vine tomato candle, which is one of my favorite scents. So uplifting. I love having soups ready to go for lunch. I find that lunchtime can sometimes be that moment where I can go off kilter in my healthy eating, if that makes sense to you. But if I have a soup on the go or one in the freezer, it's just easy then, isn't it, to make, and you're on track with your healthy eating for the week. This recipe is from my latest book, Happy Cooking, which I know a lot of you have. Hope you're enjoying all the recipes, which is all focused on the balance in life. So during the week, Monday to Friday, I'm quite strict with myself. I try to eat as healthy as I can, getting lentils and pulses and soups like this, starting off with juices in the morning as well. And then the weekend, I give myself a whole break. But this is a fantastic one for during the week. I've got 2 shallots, which I'm just going to roughly chop up and peel. I like shallots because they're really sweet. The lentils are quite earthy in flavour, and so that's why I like adding as much sweetness as I can to them. So 2 shallots. I'm just chopping up these shallots quite roughly, and they go into the pan. We're going to be blitzing all this together after they've roasted. What I love about this soup is that there is very little work involved for such a delicious, nourishing soup. Less work, more pleasure. And then I'm putting in 3 cloves of garlic, which I'm just going to slice. Garlic is so good for your blood. Stingy eyes from the shallots. Ah, ding, 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 ding. Okay, slice up the garlic. And that's the last bit of work. Tomatoes are full of vitamin C and lycopene, so they're so good for your skin and so good for your heart. Win-win. I'm putting a good slurp of olive oil, about 2 tablespoons, over it. And then I'm using a dried oregano. When I used to live in Italy, that's when I started using dried oregano with tomatoes. They use it a lot in Italy, so a really good pinch. A teaspoon of it in there. This is a lovely company called Duke's. It's an English-based company, a startup. I think it's 2 girls who started up this company. Anyhow, shout out to them. I love your product. And then I've got some sea salt that I'm putting in, some really good quality sea salt, and pepper, freshly ground black pepper. And season it up well. This is where we're going to get all of the flavour of the base of the soup. So sleeves up and massage all of the olive oil and the oregano into the vegetables and the garlic. So into the tomatoes, the shallots. Give that a really lovely massage. Make sure everything is really well coated, because that will make the best tasting soup. Alrighty, that's step 1. This goes into the oven for 15 minutes. Ooh, You've caught me with my slippers on. Okay, tomatoes are beautifully roasted. They smell so good. Oh, they smell so good. Okay, I've got my Maggi mix ready, which might be older than me, but it still works. Now, okay, I'm gonna pop all these into the Maggi mix and we're gonna blitz them until they're smooth. So it's a hot dish, so let's be careful with that. So that is all of the tomatoes, the shallots, the garlic, the dried oregano, salt and pepper, delicious olive oil. There, it is bursting with flavour. And see all those lovely little bits? Make sure you scrape them all into the food processor because that is the flavour bomb. We don't want to miss the flavour bomb. Okay, in that goes. I am one for soaking my dishes immediately while they're hot. So it's not a labour intensive scrub at the end of the day. On we go. You might want to go on silent for this part. Okay, that's done. Now get a nice big casserole pot or saucepan. If you have my casserole pot, now's the time to get it out. Oh, my lovely little dimples on the inner lid, and that is for even distribution. You know when you're slow cooking and all the steam rises, it's an even distribution of all the steam back in on top of the food inside there, so it makes it really tender. Okay, so I've got my pot and I'm gonna add in some olive oil. Again, because you can never get enough olive oil into this dish. And then I'm gonna pour this directly into the casserole pot, like so. And my lentils. I love lentils. I love red lentils, brown lentils, green lentils, whatever you have you can use in this. These are jarred, so I've taken them out of the jar and I've rinsed them with cold water. Do the same if they're canned. And the lentils are so amazing for you. They're full of natural plant protein. They're full of fibre and they're full of iron. So incredibly good for you. If you can eat lentils 2 or 3 times a week, you are winning. So just add them into everything. I put them into salads, I put them into stews. If I'm making fish, I might like just pan fry some off with a bit of olive oil. They're really great, and there's some really great brands out there as well. So in go the lentils. And what I love about when this soup, you know, gets its second cooking now, is that all of the lentils kind of burst open and they create a gorgeous natural creaminess in here. I'm also putting some vegetable stock in here. So this is a great vegan vegetable alternative as well. Let me put a little bit more seasoning. So lots of pepper. And a little bit of sea salt. Okay, and we can stir this together. And then I'm going to get this on up to a simmer first, so on a high heat first, and then I'm going to reduce the heat and let it simmer away for about 10 minutes. So. Oh my God, guys, it's gorgeous. I love a big pot of goodness. Just love it. I love it. I love it. Especially during lunchtime, you know, like definitely when, you know, I hit my 40s and my 50s, I used to always feel that at lunchtime, you know, after lunchtime, my energy would just go, ooh. And it annoys me, it frustrates me because I want to have my energy. But having soups like this or food like this really, really helps like restore my energy throughout the day. I mean, no matter what age you are, you know, you want to have good energy. But look at this. Do you know what I said earlier about the lentils, how they just split and all this gorgeous creaminess? How good this is. Okay. I genuinely really feel like I'm giving myself a huge hug inside and outside. It's so good. It's so good. You've got to try this. Don't forget to subscribe so you get lots more content like this. And also, if you want a really delicious, healthy bread to make with this, I made a really fabulous one last week, and you can watch the video on my channel. Happy cooking.